So look, and I end up swerving. I did not intentionally try to hit her.
So you understand that she has dashboard cameras, right? So what you just said, I want you to tell me if that's anything close to what you said.
On February 28th, 2022, officers were dispatched to respond to a reported assault at a Starbucks drive-thru. Upon arrival, they encountered a woman who had called for assistance. She appeared visibly agitated and immediately presented herself as the victim in the situation, attempting to portray herself in a sympathetic light.
Right, yourself?
So me and this lady just got into an accident. It started in Starbucks, okay? You can even get the video footage from Starbucks. So she cut me off on the Starbucks lane. She was blowing her horn. We got into an argument. She was calling me all type of stuff. So, and then even when I pulled off out of Starbucks, she's still trying to keep up the commotion, and she blew again at me. Okay. So even the Starbucks dude came outside out of the building. He was asking me what was going on, because the lady kept blowing at me. So I told him what happened. He said he heard it through the microphone, and then that's when she ended up pulling off. So we leaving out of Starbucks, she tried to throw something at me, and then she ended up swerving in my car.
One second,
You can even ask the Starbucks employee. She was being disrespectful. She kept blowing her horn at me, calling me all type of stuff. And then she got hit on the side of her car, and mine was in the front. And when she tried to swerve into my lane.
The investigation began with the woman who called the officers, as she seemed eager to direct attention toward the perceived injustice against her. However, her aggressive demeanor and inconsistencies in her account prompted the officers to widen their scope. They proceeded to question the other party involved in the incident, who was waiting in a vehicle nearby.
She tried to cut me off. So she was driving fast and tried to cut me off, and she hit the side of my car.
Let me see your car.
29 California.
Like, why would I do hit her? She tried to drive in front of me, and she cut me off, and she hit my on the right-hand side, and she swerved and hit me right there.
How you doing, man?
Sorry for interrupting you, sir. I have cameras. This is my fiance. We can pull the footage. I have one beverage in the vehicle and it's full.
Okay.
No, the lid has not been removed.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, sir. I'm sure she told. I did get upset. I did honk my horn at her. That doesn't give you a right to assault someone with your vehicle.
Okay.
I have footage of all of this, baby. Calm down. There was a line at Starbucks, both people coming through.
Sir.
No, babe,
sir.
Calm down.
I'm getting my computer so you can see the footage. All right. 1 second. Firmware and 35 radio. I need an additional unit.
Can I get out and see the damage to my car? I'll make sure he stays calm. I'm sorry. This is a brand new car. We've gotten in a lot of accidents. I mean,
The officers decided to investigate both sides to gain a balanced perspective on what had transpired. Upon meeting the second woman, who was inside the vehicle, the officers noted her cooperative and respectful approach. She openly shared the details of the incident, providing a clear and consistent account of what had taken place. She stated that the aggressive woman who had called law enforcement had instigated the conflict. According to her, the aggressive woman had hit their vehicle and even thrown a drink at her in an outburst. The situation had escalated further when the woman, despite claiming to be the victim, began behaving in an intimidating manner toward the second party.
She cut somebody off, and she tried to cut me. She did cut me off, and I got mad, and I was honking my horn at her. And right or wrong, however you feel about that, that's all I did. When we pulled up to the Starbucks.
Go ahead.
Confirming your phone at the time.
Yes, I'm code 10. I just need an additional unit.
Yes, I want to hear everything to say.
You got your driver's license on you? Sir, were you in the car with her?
No,
I was on the phone with her.
Okay.
The whole
I just need
time.
your driver's license.
Can I finish telling you my side of the story, please, sir? So, as soon as he moves, I'll get my driver's license for you, okay? I was honking my horn at her, and then she stopped, and I told the people at Starbucks, I feel threatened now because she stopped instead of just getting her coffee and pulling on. So they went out to talk to her, and I guess maybe I should have let them finish and let her pull off, but I really didn't think she would hit my car. So I pull around while the guy's talking to her. I figured it was safe to go on and pull around and pull out, and I come up here and I'm on the phone with him just complaining about the altercation that I had, and I said she's behind me, but I didn't think she was stupid enough to hit me, and then all of a sudden she threw something at my car, and if that was the worst that would happen, I'd move on with my day. This is a brand new car. I've gotten in 3 accidents in the last year, none of which were my fault. I'm not about to cause an accident. I have front and rear view facing cameras. I have the whole thing on camera. She comes and hits my car. And then I did, instead of just stopping like I normally would when I get in an accident, she did drive off, so I pulled behind her to try to capture her tag, even though I have it on camera, but I don't know how good
So where did the accident happen at?
Just right up there. This was the first place, because she actually ended up pulling in, and then I pulled in, but I pulled away from her and immediately called 911 and stayed in my car because I was scared at this point.
Go ahead and pass.
And
so she passed, and the next thing I know, I hear her slamming into the side of her.
The officers soon realized the cooperative woman was willing to offer additional evidence to support her account. She informed them that she had captured a video recording of the incident, which documented the initial aggressor's actions. This video evidence proved invaluable, as it provided a concrete record that contradicted the claims made by the woman who initially called for assistance. The cooperative woman handed over her laptop where the video was stored, allowing the officers to review it and assess the credibility of each party's statements.
Do you have that video, sir?
Yeah, absolutely, we have it.
I'm gonna get you to send it to my email.
I'm gonna
have to like pull it off because it's.
I mean, I'm sorry for getting as upset with her as I did, but there is no excuse for this.
I got you.
There's a big difference between honking your horn and yelling at somebody because they pissed you off in a drive-thru and hitting them.
I got you.
Who was the driver?
I don't know. I pulled up after you did.
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Just want to make sure you got her statement.
Who was the driver? Which is the vehicle that was hit?
With the Mercedes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the driver of the Mercedes?
No,
You're the driver? Okay. Are you friends?
I'm my mom.
Okay. Are y'all in the car when it happened?
No, it was me.
Okay. Do you have your license with you?
I gave it to that man already.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
So it started from Starbucks.
Were you in line at Starbucks?
Yeah, we was in line at Starbucks, and the way how the line is, I was there before her. So when I ended up going to the intercom, she was blowing her horn at me. Even when I was trying to make my order, she was blowing her horn at me and calling me a So we were still waiting in line. By the time I got to the front of the line, she's still blowing her horn. And I'm like, okay, the situation is already over. So why are you still trying to blow your horn at me, trying to start stuff? So then I ended up talking to the Starbucks dude, and then me and him talked or whatever. And I told him what happened. He said he even heard it through the little intercom. And then we left. So I'm leaving out of Starbucks. She's behind me. So I'm turning, I'm making a right out of Starbucks, and she tried to speed in front of me and end up swerving and hitting my car. She hit the front of that side of my car, from the back all the way to the front. And we was on the right-hand side.
Okay.
So she tried to speed up and go in front of me, trying to be funny, and tried to drive fast and cut me off. And she ended up swiping me on the side of my car. And then I ended up putting on the back all the way to the front, so she had fault. Like, great.
Okay, are you hurt?
Huh? Yes, my back hurt.
Having acquired the initial statements and reviewed the evidence, the officers returned to question the woman who had claimed to be the victim. They confronted her with inconsistencies in her account, asking her to explain her behavior toward the other party and the evidence contradicting her story. Despite being presented with questions that directly addressed her actions, she refused to cooperate and maintained her version of events, dismissing any suggestion that she might have instigated the incident.
Your back hurts. Okay.
No, I called because he was about to go over there and start fighting.
So they didn't come over here and start fighting?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know he was here until he started coming my way. I was like,
what happened?
They got to fight. They got to arguing in Starbucks line. For some reason, I guess She's claiming that she called her the N-word.
Okay.
He has camera footage of everything.
I'm going to. I just want them to see it. It's gonna be hard to see if you want to put it in the car so you can see it. So this is from when she was following. Can you see it? I can put it in the car if you can see it. Yeah, I might can turn up the brightness a little. That way it's hard for the dirty screen. So as soon as she passes this transfer truck, she comes up beside her and just rams her right beside her. She's on camera.
She is on camera. I should have told the Starbucks people that. Yeah, go around. I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do?
Wham! Straight in the lane, straight away, not even turning, no blinker, no nothing.
I mean, I would never hit somebody.
Said that
I would never hit somebody. She says I hit her.
this girl.
Okay. I hit her.
Around her. And
yeah.
Okay.
I told you. That's why
what about the drink being
thrown?
thrown? What was the part about the drink being thrown? Where was that at?
I think she threw a drink at me.
When did she
right before she hit me. I saw something
in
kind of come in my.
She had the drink in her car?
It's full.
With the video evidence at hand, the officers were able to validate the account of the cooperative woman and her companion. The video clearly showed the aggressive woman acting disruptively and initiating the conflict, thus dispelling any notion that she had been a victim in the incident. Her behavior, which included striking the other vehicle and throwing a drink, was clearly captured on camera, leaving little room for ambiguity.
It's full. I'm gonna give it to you. It's full.
You can hear in the video there's no window down, you know?
Sir, I haven't touched it.
Okay.
I haven't taken the little thing out of it. You want to feel
No,
it?
that's the drink that she threw?
No, this is just my drink. This is the only drink I have in my vehicle.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything to throw at her. And I wouldn't. I don't assault.
So, supposedly they get into an argument in the Starbucks parking lot. Exactly, okay. This girl and the Mercedes over there, okay? This boy over there. The lady over there in the Mercedes said that this girl called her the N-word during their argument, okay? While going down 74, that lady over there says that she came over into her lane in traffic, and that's where all the damage came from.
Oh, okay.
But you just watch the dash cam in her car, and you can see that she's in her lane of traffic, and the other girl just rams the crap out of her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And that's her dash cam?
That's her dash cam.
Awesome.
This guy where you can actually see that she doesn't go over anything like that. She stays in her lane, and she gets rammed.
Wow. Okay.
So.
Would that be illegal to maintain lane or improper lane change?
We used a vehicle to. You're not.
Yeah, she didn't.
It's not an accident.
Yeah.
No, for the other girl.
It's not an accident. It's a criminal act.
Yeah.
Okay.
She used her vehicle intentionally to ram that car.
Yeah. That was no failure to maintain or anything.
That's more of that's aggravated assault. We used a weapon to cause
seriously body injury or
damage. Yeah.
I would have called off. I didn't see him. He was acting outrageous.
Who's acting like that?
He's good now.
So who said the drink was thrown?
I was going to say the drink was thrown.
Okay.
Sir,
She also,
that was actually the front camera. We have the rear view as well, so we'll be sending you both.
Okay.
Just want to let you know.
This is over like a soy latte.
Starbucks, man.
but the other girl said that she cut her off in the drive-thru line.
Okay, I mean, but everybody got their stuff, right?
Supposedly.
Well, the other girl's missing her drink because apparently she threw it at this car, so.
No, I think they're saying that this girl threw it at that car.
Oh.
Which she doesn't have her drink. So that didn't happen. Because I just realized the other day that you can, if someone is just sitting in their car and a drink is thrown at their car, it's terrorist attacks.
Here's her throwing I got the back camera pulled up
that
now.
too.
Here's her throwing the stuff.
Well, where's your camera? Make sure you get it on that.
Watch her. Out the window, throws, wham, and then wham.
That's terrorist attacks too.
Let me see.
Seen it.
Hey, how you doing?
And then she's, how are you, sir? This is why I paid $400 per camera. Drink, wham, right in the side. She's done.
Where's the car?
It's over there. So,
Make sure you get the, you sure? Well, make sure you get the keys and all that stuff you handled.
well, she's going to the hospital now.
Here? Sure.
No, the other one.
Why is she going home?
So she had back pain.
She's got back pain.
Man, get all the information.
Realizing that the evidence pointed to her as the primary instigator, the officers made the decision to place her in custody. She was escorted to a patrol vehicle, where she continued to exhibit disruptive behavior, displaying aggression and resistance even after being detained.
But I do need you to step out the car for me.
Okay.
Put your phone down. All right, put your hands behind your back. Just pray so you know why. Aggravated assault
Assault?
on her. I seen the
Because
video.
I got out the car?
No, ma'am. I seen the video, and it shows that you threw the drink at her and rammed her. Yes, ma'am.
No, I did not ram her. She ran into me.
The video will be in the report.
She ran into me though.
Come when you
Okay, when you taking her to?
she's gonna be going to Wright Street for aggravated assault.
She ran into me.
So
Simple battery or something, not aggravated.
No, ma'am. That was all hit. No, she was. Oh, girl was driving in her lane and she ran.
No, she ran into me.
I saw a video, front and back.
No, she ran into me. That's her. She ran into me though.
What's your password to your phone?
Her continued non-compliance and erratic behavior drew further attention to the volatile nature of her actions. The officers, noting her increasing agitation, temporarily removed her from the patrol vehicle and escorted her inside the Starbucks store, where they could further clarify details relevant to the investigation. Inside the vehicle, the aggressive woman was again questioned and given an opportunity to clarify her actions, though she remained uncooperative. The officers carefully documented the information and gathered witness accounts to support the evidence they had obtained, including the video footage and testimonies from other individuals at the scene.
Long story short, so the altercation, whatever, verbal altercation at Starbucks, she waited on her to leave the driveway. She left the driveway, then followed her out, and then got right about up there and threw the drink at the car and literally rammed the car. Swerved into it. Like that's video
ran straight into. But how this happened right here though?
I don't.
This happened.
Yeah, this
So
when she hit it and went by. She hit it and went by.
The lady hit it and went by.
No, the
How
lady.
my daughter gonna hit her own car?
That hit against the car. There's literal video footage of it. Of her. I don't. Number one, I don't have to show you.
Okay.
Number one, I'm not gonna because it is a part of the report.
Okay.
Now you can see it once you get part of the report or go to court. Okay. So there's that damage up there is what hit the car first. So she hit like this because she went at an angle, and then it did like that. That's how that damage got there. Hit like that because she was behind her. She moved over the lane, accelerated, threw the drink out the window, and then swerved left into her because she was in the left lane. And the only reason we know all of this is because of the video. That's the only reason. Other than the video, it would just be word against word. But it's literal video footage. Can't really dispute, like, her car was in her lane and she...
The lady's car was in her lane?
Yeah, she was 100% in her lane. You got front and rear cameras on the car. So you can see everything. So that's the reason that it's...
So this has to be an assault charge?
It's aggravated assault, yes. Ramming somebody with a car is a forcible felony.
Okay, so I'll be there to bail her out to that then, right?
Probably not to that. She'll be able to call you. We don't. So the way we do it is the judges set bonds. We don't have anything to do with that. Basically, we'll take her back to the police department, do the paperwork. It'll be a couple hours.
Okay.
She'll go to 901 Rice Street in Fulton County, and she'll be able to make a call when she gets there. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you that she's not going to have a bond until she has a first appearance hearing. I'm not saying she will or will not have a bond then. That's going to be up to the first appearance judge, her criminal history, anything like that. That's all going to be set by the judge, and he'll look at all of, because they handle criminal history, anything, misdemeanors, anything. So they know, oh, we've got somebody that keeps doing this stuff, or this is the first time, we'll get a bond pretty quick. Because if you've got a high criminal history and you do an ag assault, you ain't getting a bond, period. If you've got nothing, you'll get a bond eventually.
Yeah.
It's just case by case.
Sound good.
But as far as today, there won't be a bond today, okay?
Okay, no problem.
She will be able to call you once she gets booked in. Like I said, it is 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's about 3, 4 o'clock?
5 or 6, she'll probably be at Rice Street.
Okay.
I
know Fulton County, you go to court
the next day. Yeah.
So.
And that varies based on how many people get locked up today. But, I mean, it is Monday.
Okay.
It's just weird to say not a lot of people get locked up on Monday. So she'll probably be in court Tuesday morning.
Okay, sounds good.
And she'll, like I said, she'll be able to call you and she'll know more from there. But other than that, do you know if we ever figured out if this car has insurance on it?
She has insurance.
I'm sorry?
She got insurance.
Because the system's showing it does not. So.
I don't know the insurance company, but I know she has insurance. I don't live down here. I'm visiting.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I'll try to figure that out, because if it doesn't have insurance, y'all got to leave it here until we get insurance. But I'm gonna go figure that out real quick.
See what she wants.
Yes, ma'am. Do you get the report from Starbucks? Because she's the one who started with me.
Well, it was at that time it was just a verbal. It wouldn't be nothing but just a report.
But she hit me though.
Where?
Okay, huh?
No, according to her video. You hit her.
No, I did not hit her. I'm not gonna lie, I did throw a juice at her.
So when did you say she hit you?
Okay, so I threw the juice and then she tried to cut me off, and then that's how we ended up hitting. Why would I run my Mercedes into her car?
Okay, man, look. I saw the drink through. And she was in her lane. And you swear to ram her.
No, I did not. Okay. Oh my God.
Alright, so this is completely off topic. Do you have insurance on the car?
Yes, I do.
Who is it with?
Progressive.
Progressive?
Yeah.
Do you have the app on your phone by chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so she started the whole commotion. You can even ask Starbucks. I made a complaint with them. She started the whole time.
I understand that.
She kept blowing.
But you can't. You can either leave her alone.
I did leave her alone.
Or what you did with the video is ram her. You did.
I did not intentionally ram her.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
But I did not ram her though.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
So I drove my car and just intentionally rammed her.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Why would I intentionally ram this lady? Why would I just drive my car into her?
We're going to get you out tomorrow morning. Just want to confirm this. This is it right here? I'll take care of the grab.
Yeah, that's my insurance.
Okay,
This is it? Yeah.
So write that insurance down right there.
Yes, progressive.
Find a policy number. That one right there, 956 number. That's the number.
Okay, you probably have court tomorrow morning. Okay?
But I'm saying it shouldn't be no aggravated assault because I did not intentionally just ram her.
Or maybe this probably gets this. See you later, Kayla. All right, sir.
Alright, bro. So, we're not going to be doing any more playing court with her. So, take her back to PD. Do you need me to sit with you this whole time? You think you can handle it?
Is this room being left out?
No, ma'am. Step up for me.
What's this place?
Let's just hold on while we take care of the paperwork to take you to 109 Red Street. You have anything in your pockets for me?
No. So it's going to be an aggravated assault?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. And then that'll be up to the judge to decide.
It wasn't an aggravated assault, though. I think it was a battery, but how did I assault her?
You assaulted her with a vehicle. Turn around for me. Let's go. Alright. let's go in. We're gonna sit on that 10 bench right there.
Let me hear your version of events.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
So we was at the Starbucks line, and she tried to get in front of me, but my car was already there first.
Okay.
So I get to the speaker, she's blowing her horn, calling me out my name, so we're arguing back and forth through our windows. So when I'm trying to place my order with Starbucks, she's trying to blow the horn and be disrespectful, and she was calling me out my name. I'll call her out her name. So when I get to the beginning of the line to pay the Starbucks employee, she started blowing her horn again. She just kept the situation going basically. After it was over, we was in line for 15 minutes at Starbucks.
Once they had compiled all the necessary details and had a thorough understanding of the incident, the officers returned the aggressive woman to the patrol vehicle, transporting her to the police station for further processing.
She was still blowing her horn, trying to make a commotion. So after I paid for the Starbucks order, I spoke with the Starbucks employee there. He came outside and I spoke with him. I told him what happened with the situation. So me and him talking, and she pulls up beside us, and she said something, still being disrespectful. She said something, so she pulled off, and then I pulled off. As we pulled off, she threw something at me, and then I had a juice in my car. It was a Wendy's cup. So as we turned out, after she threw something at me, I tried to throw something back at her. But when I threw it at her, the cars ended up swerving into each other. But I did not sit there and ram my car into her intentionally. That's crazy, for one. She threw something at me, I threw it back. But when I threw it back, I lost control of the wheel and my car swerved into her car. That would be considered reckless driving, and I threw a cup back at her. So that would be considered disorderly conduct. When I was at the hospital, I was talking to the other officer. She told me the difference between the reckless driving and the aggravated assault. For one, I did not aggravated assault this lady because I did not intend to crash my car directly into her, for one. And then two, I did not cause any bodily harm or injury to her, for two. What I did was reckless driving. Yes, I threw the cut back. I should have never did that. But by me doing that, by me throwing the cut back at her, I swerved and hit her car.
Okay. All right. So you understand that she has dashboard cameras, right? Front and rear. Okay. Perhaps you could have been the bigger person and just drove off. I should have. But because of your actions, this is where it led you to where you're at. And so I need you to look at that. And so what you just said, I want you to tell me if there's anything close to what you said. Make it happen. That's you behind her, right?
Yeah, because I was talking to the Starbucks.
Hold on. Stop right there. Was anything tossed at your car?
Did you play the beginning from when we was at the
go back
the
to
beginning
where
of the line?
No,
I'm talking about when we.
Okay, so this you're not behind her, right? That's not you.
I'm in front of her.
Okay, so go ahead. Now
so
let it play.
When it all happened, love.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Right here. This is her leaving Starbucks.
No, I'm saying the beginning
when
when she threw something at me first. Why y'all not playing that?
What did she throw? How'd she get anything thrown at you when she's just leaving?
I'm talking about the beginning, sir. When we was about to play.
What did she throw at you?
She threw something. I don't know what kind. It was a little cup or something.
Okay. Keep going. You said that she threw something at you and said something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.